he always worked around cars in his high school years, and he had a buddy of his, actually he had 2 or 3 buddies who were into cars as well. And at one time they had pulled, I believe it was his car, they pulled in our driveway and started doing something in the electrical system, and wound up catching the electrical system, on fire.
The big thing that I want folks to understand is that it's not a shop. Yes, I'm fixing cars, but it's not a shop. The thing is we're fixing cars, but then me as a pastor on Sundays convert the shop into a church so we can start fixing some souls, man. Because people can get to and from their job all day long, but if they're struggling spiritually and everything, and just life just feels like it's falling apart, having a relationship with Christ can help put that life back together.
My name is Kimberly, and I'm the new service manager here at Mechanics of Faith. Started a couple of weeks ago in the position, but I've been a longtime follower of Jason and Mechanics of Faith since they started in a parking lot at the church up the road. I have always been supportive of the organization because I always believe in giving a hand up instead of a hand out.
Well, I came to find Mechanics of Faith through a Facebook ad my sister had shared after she had gotten some work done, and I had realized they had needed a tech, and I applied, and I saw what they were doing, and I really kind of liked the flow of the shop and the mission of the organization, so I figured I'd give it a shot.
I would say y'all great mechanics. First of all, y'all are. Then I would say if you just need a pick-me-up, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, come here.
As Jason's dad, his parent, parents always want to see their kids succeed. They always, parents have always wanted their children to have faith in God, a love for God. They would always want their children to do what's right, treat people with respect, no matter who they are or what their beliefs are, and just love people. And I gotta say, with Jason, his mom and I couldn't be any more prouder of him going in that direction with his personal beliefs in God and also in his community, which basically continues into the community from his faith and how he helps people.
Come open the church with us.
Man, that does look good. God is good.
Come open the shop with us.
The best way that I can describe the services that we provide here we are the arms and legs of Jesus, providing car repair as a unique ministry. It's not available in many other markets across the country, and we are significantly less than most auto repair shops, and that is how we are able to bless people with rides.
Well, I would say the reason I stay here is I like to see people that may not have the funds or the means to get work done at another shop come here and get a nice service and get treated as if they were at another shop and not have the costly expense.
I can't think of anything more stressful and more important than having your car break down, being a single parent, and knowing how am I going to get to work. That's what Jason's business model is all about, is helping those people that can't help themselves.
So now you've got your car put back together, and we're trying to help, put your spirit back together. And it also gives you another family to lean on, because the people who come to Redemption House are not just clients, right, at Mechanics of Faith, because we don't push Redemption House at Mechanics of Faith, right? It's some people just find out. They're like, oh, Jason, you're a pastor? I'm like, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. I preach out of the shop. We rent space from the shop so that we can have church, and people will come. But we have a lot of folks that come that have never gotten service from Mechanics of Faith. And so those folks we can all do community together. And that's what it's all about.
Here at Mechanics of Faith, we are also taking people who are working their way through recovery and teaching them skills that they can use to better their lives and keep themselves in recovery for their lifetime. Keeping our recovery guys safe and giving them a safe environment to work in is also important to us. The recovery guys and girls that we have come through here are learning skills to work on cars, to do admin work with me in the office, volunteering to get their hours in, to satisfy requirements that they have to be able to get their license back, or to work on providing safe housing for their families. All of those things are able to be accomplished at Mechanics of Faith because of the donations that we get from the community, and because of how we are able to partner with so many of our other nonprofits in the area to keep our recovery guys and girls in a safe environment.
You heard Corey, who just needed a job, but more importantly than just a job, he needed people that were gonna pour into him, support him, right? I know Tony won't talk about anybody, but Tony came to us from the HEART program at Chesterfield County Jail. He went from the HEART program to a recovery house. We connected to him through a recovery house. He came and volunteered to get some volunteer hours. He's now on staff with us, and now he runs Mechanics of Faith in partnership with me. I mean, that's huge. And I almost cried the day he got his apartment, because he's like, dude, I've never had my own roof over my head that I'm paying for.
We're also able to help the community with car repair workshops. So currently, right now, we offer once a month. We do, new driver maintenance workshops where we teach people how to maintain their cars at home safely. So making sure that people understand how to check their oil, check their tire pressure, make sure that they have the right amount of fluids in their vehicles, then how to safely change a flat tire on the side of the road, and teaching kids how to give back to their communities is a big one for us. I've joined Mechanics of Faith because I believe in giving back to the community. The community's always been wonderful to me and to my family, and giving back and being able to help people really makes my job enjoyable. So come in, see us, get your car worked on if you need repairs, but if you don't need repairs, come in and see us. volunteer with us so that you can be one of the people that give back and be a blessing to the community around you. The people that we're helping here are getting a hand up, not a handout.
Parents have always wanted their children to have faith in God, a love for God. They would always want their children to do what's right, treat people with respect, no matter who they are or what their beliefs are, and just love people. And I got to say, with Jason, his mom and I couldn't be any more prouder of him going in that direction with his personal beliefs in God and also in his community, which basically continues into the community from his faith and how he helps people.
Just today, we were able to help a single mom and her children get safely back on the road. And we were able to do that at such a discounted rate that she was able to go to the grocery store and buy her children fresh, healthy groceries for the week.
I love y'all. I really do. I love y'all energy, especially when I'm going through something bad. Y'all don't even know when I'm going through something, and y'all still speak to my spirit and my soul. And I love y'all for that.
Our Bible verse here at Mechanics of Faith is Philippians 2:4, and it signifies our dedication to serving the community like Jesus served. And that is what we want to do, is we want to be the arms and legs of Jesus in the community, serving others and promoting other people serving others. So if we serve you, we want you to go out and serve others. So take this as this blessing and go serve others with that blessing.